in light of Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, I'd like to introduce you to John, a 43-year-old male who believed he epitomized health. He set an hour aside daily to exercise, stayed away from fast foods, and he was the first person friends and family thought of whenever they had health concerns. Despite not visiting a doctor since his early 30s, he was suddenly thrown into turmoil when he started experiencing pelvic pain and changes to urinary habits. A visit to the doctor revealed a 1.5 millimeter mass, which was later diagnosed as prostate cancer. The weight of this news, you can imagine, really hit John. He grappled with myriad emotions, questioning his very identity as a healthy individual, despite no family history of the disease and leading a seemingly healthy lifestyle. With regular exercise, a balanced diet, John was perplexed by this diagnosis. With responsibilities as a father, as the primary caregiver of his parents, his diagnosis turned his world upside down. You can imagine, upside down. Plagued with anxiety and sinking into depression, John sought answers. He delved deep, trying to pinpoint any lifestyle choices that could have precipitated this frightening disease. He was confident it was not his nutrition. But imagine if the very foods you or the men in your family consider nutritious are silently eroding their prostate health. Today on True Health Tuesdays, we will unravel some myths about dietary habits, exposing foods adversely affecting prostate health. Number 1, dairy. Despite the nutritional value, dairy is loaded with exogenous sources of hormones, growth hormones, estrogen, progesterone. And these hormones, unfortunately, affect hormone-sensitive tumors. Men who consume dairy face a 30% increased risk for prostate cancer. However, there's hope. Almond milk, a dairy alternative, can suppress prostate cancer progression by 30%. Number 2, eggs. A staple for many, especially gym enthusiasts like John, eggs can be detrimental for prostate health. Men who consume 2.5 eggs or more per week have an 81% chance of lethal prostate cancer. The culprit? Choline. Choline is a driver of prostate cancer, so you should avoid eggs. Number 3, red and processed meats. From bacon to hot dogs, when you fry these dead animals, they release a chemical called heterocyclic amines. They're known carcinogens that have the ability to mutate our DNA. Any alterations in DNA can be a driver to cancer, and in this case, prostate cancer. Moreover, men consuming chicken and turkey face up to 4 times the risk of prostate cancer progression. So men, be sure to take a look at your meat. If you have any prostate concerns, review the meat products you're consuming. They just might be driving your prostate health issues. Number 4, fried fish. A fish diet can be a bit tricky. Men who frequently indulge in fried fish double their risk of prostate cancer. Many fish are contaminated with dioxins and BPA and phthalates, microplastics, and heavy metals. And a lot of the environmental toxicants that are in fish are fatty in nature. They're fat soluble, they store in fat tissue, and they have the ability to influence our endocrine system. They're known as endocrine disrupting chemicals. And for that reason, if you have a prostate issue, you have to avoid any exogenous sources of these chemicals that can act as hormones and affect our hormonal signals in our system. Number 5, French fries and donuts. Tasty as they might be, frequent consumption of these deep fried treats increases the risk of prostate cancer by 37%. John's love for French fries unknowingly contributed to his prostate health concerns. Number 6, alcohol. While occasional indulgence might seem harmless, men consuming 3 or more drinks per week double their risk of advanced prostate cancer. So men, be sure to avoid alcohol. Being informed is the first step to making healthier choices. John's journey is a stark reminder of the importance of regular checkups and understanding the nuances of dietary habits. This Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, let's prioritize our health and make informed choices.